Hello, I'm Kieran Fahy, Digital Manager at TTG, and I was at Hedingham Castle in Essex this weekend speaking to Joseph Marcell, best known for his role as Geoffrey, the butler in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, along with a cast and crew of 8 for a production of King Lear by the Shakespeare's Globe. Find out where they've been, where they're about to go, and why Joseph and the crew will be returning to his birthplace of St. Lucia later on this year. Here we are in the grounds of its Hedingham Castle in Essex, the location of tonight's performance of King Lear, and here I am with the cast of 8. Very tight and functional team, it looks like. So one of the questions I was asking, and I feel I'm skipping ahead a little bit, is the ethos of the Globe performances that I've seen seems to be really quite high impact and quite minimal and quite stark, and so it's about the dialogue and it's about personalities and stuff. And I just wanted to know, what that's like. It seems like a really, like I said, a really small team, and what it's like sort of delivering, what could be quite a large and maybe opulently produced thing in such a stark manner. And you can go for. Oh no, you just pass the responsibility that way.
First.
Okay.
Well, I think the emphasis is on storytelling, and that so it's always moving forward, and that gives the show a great energy.
Right.
That's there in the text anyway. You find it in the language. It's very muscular, and Shakespeare writes to help the actor, so it's got a wonderful forward energy.
Very muscular. I like that. Yeah, that was a good adjective.
And we're not trying to do anything with the show. We're not trying to make a comment on some political time or thing or update. We're just, as Dickens says, just telling the story, just being faithful to that.
Okay.
And I think also, because we're such a small team, and it is one of the biggest plays in Shakespeare, I think in a weird way well, not in a weird way, but I think it wins the audience over quite quickly, because they just see a very small team telling a very big story, and all the sort of quick changes and the amazing stuff that happens that we do in order to facilitate being able to tell that story is really fun, and I think it breeds a lot of kind of enjoyment from quite early on.
Do you find that because of that, you have a bit more freedom to allow your own personality to kind of influence how you deliver the characters that you're playing?
I think the show itself has its own personality. It sort of speaks for itself. I mean, obviously, as actors, you have your character and your character's journey, and because we're all playing 2 or 3 characters, they all within the story have their own journey. But as you mentioned before, the fact it's quite stripped down and quite stark breeds its own personality, and the show has its own sort of voice within its own right. You don't feel the need to kind of push your own personality through, because it's got such a big voice itself.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
We do. No, I was going to say we do so many different things other than just purely our character, like our main character, because we all play at least one. Only Joe plays one, but everyone else plays more than one.
Sure.
We all do stuff like little bits of music, like set changes, stuff like that. So it's like.
So hang on a second. This is cast and crew. This is everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
We all do everything. So that the little bit of music that you might play in a scene change is maybe as important as a scene that you do as your character.
Yeah, sure.
So in that way, you're kind of another personality kind of comes through. That's the personality of the play, really. It's ingenuity and our flexibility within it, I think.
Awesome. So I was saying that especially as someone who's not necessarily got a drama bias at all. So your perception is that a production is done in a set venue, and you have a residency and so on. But we were discussing before everyone showed up, about touring it and what that felt like, and you were saying that because it's different venues and different people and stuff that you feel that breeds a bit of life into the.
Yeah, definitely. It keeps it fresh when after having done however many performances you can. Otherwise get a bit complacent, fall into certain patterns. Because every show, every venue is different, the audiences are different, the acoustics, the energy is different. It keeps us on our toes, it keeps it keeps it interesting for us.
Yeah.
Sure. So Joe tells me that we're how many shows deep now, Joe? I'm getting the worst shots of you out of everybody. It's terrible. I'm sorry.
40-something.
40-something.
42.
42. Can you remember? Because you did a pretty good job of rattling off the the previous venues. Can you remember where you've been so far?
Oh my God! We've been to Margate.
Yeah.
We've been to Turkey,
Istanbul,
and Adana. We've been to
Bristol.
Wow.
Bristol. Yeah, these guys remember.
The Globe, of course.
Oh, we've been to the Globe.
Right. Sure.
Works up.
Yeah.
Workshop.
Bristol.
Wiltshire.
Brighton,
Brighton.
and Worthing, and Parham House.
House in West Sussex.
Wiltshire.
Was that a string? Did you get that?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was the chronology, wasn't it? Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Then what happened?
Wiltshire.
Yeah, Salisbury.
Salisbury.
Oh, that must have been nice.
Castle.
Yeah.
Were you
Yeah,
scared of getting
different
shelled
castle.
accidentally in
the
Salisbury? Because
army.
you know, yeah.
We were out in the country. We were
Yeah,
at
another castle.
Waldorf Castle.
Oh, awesome.
Beautiful.
Not Waldorf.
Waldorf.
Yeah.
Waldorf.
Yeah, Waldorf.
Yeah, we haven't been invited to the Waldorf.
And where
Romania.
else have we been?
Romania.
Okay.
Austria,
Yeah.
Germany, Dumfries in Scotland,
Buxton.
Buxton.
in Derbyshire.
Did you sample the water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
did.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Island Springs.
And now here.
Yeah.
Essex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I'm told that there's this is this isn't the only the Globe like this as a venue and have used it in the past. You're looking forward to playing here tonight, is it?
Yeah.
Especially, is it going to be anybody's favourite venue possibly?
Very possible.
Oh, naughty. Sorry.
It was home to the Earl of Oxford, who some people think wrote the plays. It's actually here.
Oh, stop
This was
it. Okay, all right. Yeah.
The De Vere family.
Yeah.
So some people think it was the Earl of Oxford. and
What's your opinion on
That's
that?
his. I mean, that's rubbish.
Thanks. You're doing my job. You should be here.
We should go and have a look around to see if we can find some
Evidence.
Yeah.
No, I think it was the Stratford man, personally.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
And no outside chances for Mr. Marlowe then to be the dude, the ghost writing dude. No, dismissed, out of hand.
She used to
I
be.
used to.
She's now a Stratford.
You think so?
Like all of the drama students.
So, what other venues are you going to next? After, obviously, we know
Ripon.
about St Lucia.
Yes.
Ripon.
Penrith.
Right, this is a bit of a test because you've given me some of them already.
Cambridge.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Cambridge.
Okay.
Denmark.
Oh, awesome.
Cromberg Castle.
And
Elsinore.
St. Lucia.
Elsinore.
Yeah.
And then there's still a couple that are
To be
TBC.
confirmed. And we got no idea
No
where
idea.
they
Oh, I
Yeah,
was just about to say any leakage,
We're
but
hoping
no.
it's France or Spain.
No.
Are we hoping?
Nature's molds, all German spirit wants that makes it grateful man.
Ask my daughter's blessings. Here's a knife, is not the wise man, not true.
Rumble my belly full, spit fire, spout rain. No rage, wind, thunder, fire are my daughters. I tax not you, you elements, with unkindness. I never gave you kingdom, called you children. You owe me no subscription. Then let fall your horrible planet. Here I stand, your slave. Poor, infirm, weak, and despised old man. But yet I call you servile ministers that will with two pernicious daughters join your high-engendered battles against the head so old and white as this. Tis chicken.
And the loud bits, Ollie, it can really come up. You know, the bits where the crash. At that level, though, if I'm doing it at that level.
Very excited.
So happy.
So whereabouts in St. Lucia are you performing? What's the name of the venue?
knows. I'm the last person to ask
Yeah,
that
me
question.
too.
Oh,
I
fantastic.
never quite know where we are. Yeah,
Well, where would you
I
like
just
it to be
simply-
then?
I simply-
Obviously, it's not going to be your first time,
where
is
would
it?
I like it to be? You know, I think Derek Walker's Theatre might be the place, but you know, that's just where. You know, I'm just guessing.
Are the chances high?
I doubt.
Where
that.
are we?
I doubt that very much.
In St Lucia.
Yeah, I think we're in Castries and we're on the way to Viewfort somewhere.
So there's a couple of venues in St Lucia that you're doing. Oh, cool.
Outdoor and indoor. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's really cool. So whereabouts? So you're going to be there for how long in St Lucia in general? A week or so.
Yeah.
So, Joe, where are you going to take these guys?
Where they're going to take me. They know it better than I do.
Have you got any recommendations for where you would like to be taken by these guys?
Where would I like to? I'd like to take them to Martinique, but I don't think they'll.
Stump up the ferry.
Yeah. I swear you can get an island hop flight for like $100.
Oh, yeah, $40.
Awesome, awesome. And when do you go to St Lucia, guys?
19th.
19th of August. So it's a way away.
Yeah, still in a month.
Oh, awesome. So just when we're being plunged back into the grey, you'll be off to the sunny climes of St Lucia.
We have a few
I'd love
more
to be happy for
residents.
you.
Yeah, that's a typical response.
Yeah.
Dickon likes to announce it at the beginning of
Every show he tells the audience.
I introduce the show and tell the audience we're finishing the tour in the last week of August in St Lucia, and there's always a
I wear a light.
Sure. Health the dollop sadism. Why not? Why not? Right, guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. It's been a pleasure. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this evening.